Welcome to Keeping It Realty.
Welcome back to Keeping It Realty. I'm your host, Martha Smith.
And I'm your co-host, Natalia Pierantoni.
And today we've got a very special guest who's been representing Tampa Bay with a punch, literally.
He's ranked top 18 in U.S. pro boxing, and he is the owner of Tampa Bay Hulk Camp and Wilder Sports Academy.
Help us welcome the one, the only, Golden Hulk, a.k.a. Ariel Perez, a.k.a. my baby brother, a.k.a. like my family calls him, Junior, to the show.
Woohoo!
What's up, you guys?
Thank you for coming, brother.
No problem.
I appreciate you doing this for us.
I appreciate y'all having me here.
All right, so Junior, we're basically prepping you for like when ESPN starts like doing the interviews for you. So, you know, this is what this is. Can you tell our listeners a little bit about yourself? How did you get started in boxing?
Well, I originally started football my whole life. I was playing football since I was like 9 years old, and I was a star player in every team I ever played for. And I just messed up in high school, not thinking as a kid, doing dumb things. I got kicked out of school, never got to graduate. So now I went into construction, and I started working with my dad and making money really however I can make money. Mm-hmm. And but I felt empty. Like inside of me, I felt there was something missing, and it was always that physical sport that I played my whole life. And I got into boxing because my neighbor was a coach, and I was fat. I had the construction body going. You know what I'm saying?
Lots of beers or what?
Yeah,
What are going on?
beers, Cuban sandwiches, everything. It was like a different type of a time for me. So I was like looking at this coach. He had a couple professional fighters, and I wanted to go over there and train, but I knew I was fat and out of shape. I was like, man, that looks tough. So I started training like 2 weeks at my house to get ready to go over there. I trained 2 weeks. I go over there, and this was like an old school coach. His name was Coach Allen, and
shout out to Coach Allen.
Yeah, he wasn't the greatest coach. He was more like an old school. Like you get in there, you figure it out. You know what I'm saying? And he had pro fighters in there. So the first day I get there, I'm sparring. I never boxed in my life the first time, and I'm sparring a pro guy. But
I have to interject. You used to be a good fighter, though. You've always been a good fighter, like a little scrapper.
Yeah, I could hold my own. I could throw hard punches, and I got a lot of fire in me. But it's a big difference in knowing how to fight like a boxer and knowing how to fight in the streets.
And
it's completely different.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I came in there getting a street fight, and I got whooped. That jungle had a black eye, everything. I did good. I caught him with some couple good shots. Like I seen the potential. You know what I'm saying? He felt the potential. He was like, you hit hard, bro. But he did hit me a lot more than I thought. I thought I was way better than what I was. I was like, man, I'm gonna whoop this boy. I'm gonna whoop him. I got in there. I was like, bam, 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 bam. I'm like, damn, this boy hit hard.
Never mind.
This boxing thing. I got home, and my girl, she was like, are you sure you want to box? Because you have two black eyes. I don't know.
Damn, I don't know if you're actually
I was like,
good
babe,
for this.
trust me, I almost got him. I got him with a couple good shots. We just got to work on some things. And I just kept working. And like 2-3 months later, I started whooping him, giving him good work back. And it was just going back and forth. He'll get me sometimes. I'll get him some good sometimes. And then I started like, if it gave me that love that I was missing from football with boxing. And then I found my passion again, and I'm happy now. And
it's history ever since.
So where did you get the name Golden Hulk? Where did it come from?
The Golden Hulk, it came from my first gym that I went to, Signature Punch. I was sparring with a bunch of guys, and they would be hitting me, but like I'll never get hurt or nothing. I was just like, it didn't really affect me. I'm playing football my whole life. I'm pretty tough. And I'll just run through all their stuff and then start beating them up at the end. They're like, man, you're like the Hulk, whatever. So everybody at the gym was calling me Hulk. And then another dude came in like one day, and his name was Hulk too. He was he played football, but he didn't box. But he was big, strong dude. He was like, no, I'm Hulk. And then everybody's at the gym was like, no, this is Hulk, bro. You're not Hulk.
Oh, wow.
I was like, and he wanted to spar. I was like, all right, well, let's go. I literally didn't throw any punches. We did 3 rounds. I didn't throw no punches the first 2 rounds. I was just blocking his punches and keep going forward, like putting pressure on him. And by the 3rd round, he was like, I was like, it's my turn now. And I started hitting him, boom. He quickly gave up. He was like, you got it. He was like, man, what the heck do you eat? And I was like, nah, nothing, bro. And you can still be the Hulk, but I'm the Golden Hulk. You're the Green Hulk.
Oh, nice. I love that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And that's how it happened.
Do you remember when you came to my house and you were like, what do you guys think about Golden Hulk? And we all started laughing. We're like, Golden Hulk?
Yeah, nobody liked it. But I was like, shit, I already put it on my social media.
Might as well.
I love it. So what is it like rising through ranks? You're like top 18 in the U.S. right now.
Yeah,
what is that like, brother?
It's pretty cool because I actually spar and train with some of the best boxers that I could spar with. So I know where my level's at, and I know I'm in that top level. So it's fun be able to be in the ring with a lot of big names, because when you get to the top level, that's where you're bumping into big names and people that I was watching on TV, and I'm actually getting to compete against them, and I know how good I am. So it's fun.
It's a huge accomplishment. Yeah. So what's your mindset like right before like stepping into that ring?
My mindset before I fight, I feel ready, just ready, because it's so much work goes into it and so much preparation. When I finally get there, it's just like it's finally gonna be over. You know what I'm saying? And I feel good and confident because how hard I work. So I work so hard that when I get in there, I'm like, if this guy beats me, like my hat goes to him. Like you deserve that.
Yeah.
And then I think about, how is he gonna beat me? He can't beat me because he got to work harder than me. Mm-hmm. If he worked harder than me, then that's crazy, because I gave everything I got for this camp. And that's how most fights, I'm that prepared. Every once in a while I had a couple fights that I wasn't all the way prepared like that, but I still did my thing.
What's the one fight or the moment in your career that you'll never forget about so far?
It was probably when I fought in the Amalie Arena. That was huge. I was born and raised in Tampa, and I'm in this huge arena. I'm seeing my name go around the stadium. Ariel Perez. I'm like, seeing Jake Paul. I have private vans picking me up. It was pretty, like, I could feel everything changing in my life. So
you walked out with that Tampa rapper. What was his name?
Tom G.
Tom G.
Yeah, I came out with Tom G. He's a big Tampa legend and rapping, so I wanted to bring him out.
That's awesome.
And the Lightning jersey, came out with the Lightning jersey. It was pretty cool.
He had like custom clothes. Somebody fitted you, and
actually the Lightning posted me on their page. And they didn't post nobody, but they posted me because I had the Lightning jersey. I'm like the whole hometown.
He's representing Tampa.
Damn, represent.
So that was pretty cool.
Who puts these fights together?
My manager Alan, he's doing a great job with managing my career, and really we're connected good with MVP, and we've been fighting the last like 4 fights. I've been with MVP promotion, and that's one of the best promotions, or is the best promotion in my eyes in professional boxing. So that's a blessing right there.
So that brings me to my next question. You mentioned MVP promotions. Jake Paul and Akisa, they own that company. Akisa?
Yeah, Nakisa. Jake Paul.
I know who he is, but he has a tough name to pronounce.
He does. I don't know how I'm
But he's a cool dude. I've seen him. Akisa? Nakisa. Shout out Nakisa.
I might be saying it wrong.
Well, we apologize. Mr. Akisa.
Comment in the
Nakisa. Anyway, what does being, in the same room as MVP, what does that mean for your career, for your future?
I think this is some of the biggest stage in professional boxing. So I'm right in the hairline of any big thing happening at any moment. So I love where I'm at right now.
You're working hard.
Yep. I can get the call tomorrow. Got a big money fight lined up for this year. So I'm happy.
If you could change one thing about boxing, what would it be?
Make a championship rounds, less rounds, so I don't have to fight so long.
Less rounds.
Less rounds?
And like 10 rounds would be good instead of 12 rounds for a world title. Maybe I'll do that. But I really like boxing. I like all the.
You don't mind it?
Yeah, I don't mind it. Actually, I kind of like the 12 rounds because it's pushing me to work harder. Yeah, so I'll keep everything how it is.
Okay, except maybe make more money when people are like starting off. I know it's tough in the beginning.
Yeah.
When you're getting your
definitely
name out there.
help the fighters, guide them a little bit better in their careers, because a lot of people take advantage of these young fighters when they first start, and they'll get them these fights, and they think that they're doing good because they're getting these fights, but they're taking all their money and they're just using them to build their platform, but they don't really care about the boxer.
Pretty much like all boxers go through that little phase where they really don't have the proper guidance.
It's definitely good to know who you're with when you're in the boxing game, and you want to have somebody that's really gonna like guide you right, because it's very you can easily get used in the boxing world real easily.
I know you're married, Tori. Don't get mad at me, but do the ring girls flirt with the boxers backstage?
Well, not necessarily, because on fight day I'm in the room all day. Sleeping. I don't even try to walk. I don't want to do nothing. I'm trying to save all my energy. Yeah. Just eating, sleeping, and then by the time they call you, you're going straight to the back room, hands wrapped. It's like you're locked in.
I think that's a safe answer.
Yeah,
I would say.
You think
Right,
it's
Tori?
a safe word?
Yeah. No, just kidding.
You're gonna get him in trouble.
I'm
No, but
sorry.
I've seen him. I
I'm
did
kidding.
see this
I mean,
last
He
fight.
seems
I
like
went to
a
his
great
room.
guy, respectful guy. I get it.
I don't know
I'm sure
about
they don't
all
have that
but
mindset
no, I'm
right
kidding.
there.
Now, before the fight, I mean, you're about to fight, so
Yeah,
you're
you're
not
not in that,
thinking
like-
about you're not thinking about the rig girls. I'm
You're
thinking
locked
about
in.
this guy's trying to knock me out, and,
Right.
I'm in front of the whole world. like I'm not thinking about the ring girl.
Yeah.
True.
So how do you prepare for interviews, media presence? I'm sure you're getting more of this like constantly. So
I'm just
preparing.
learning to just be more myself, just relax, and it's just the more you do it, the more comfortable you get with it, and the better you can perform in any way. That comes with boxing too. I'm a great boxer, I'm a great fighter, but no one still hasn't seen my full potential because the thing is, you're still getting used to all the emotions. Like it's hard to think in there. Like, it might take me 2 rounds to start actually being able to use my mind. Just because you just went through interviews, you're waiting for the fight, it's just all the anticipation, like all these things going on. So that's
Your adrenaline
your
must be
adrenaline.
ringing.
So
Yeah.
sometimes you get in there and you can't perform. You can't you can't think of the things that you had lined up in your head just because so much was just going on. So it takes a little bit to get to like that second wind. Sometimes it looks like I'm tired. It might be like the first round and you'll see me breathing heavy, but it's because it's still all the emotions coming out at once. But then you get to this like the second wind and you just calm down, boom. And then now you're thinking. Now you're like, okay, now let's have some
see.
fun now.
It's
And
all the breathing exercises. We just had somebody, a hypnotherapist in, and she said it's your breathing. Like,
yeah, no,
Take a
definitely.
deep breath.
Every time you go to the corner, that's the first thing the coach tells you: deep breath,
that's true.
slow everything down.
so you can focus.
Yeah, so you can
Wow.
focus.
So, brother, how do you cut weight but still have enough energy to train so hard like you do? Like, I never understood how you could do that.
It's all about your diet. You got to eat right and do it for a good time too. It can't just be like short. It has to be at least I say 6 weeks of proper diet. I'm eating every 2 to 3 hours, but it's 2 small proteins, 2 small carbs, and it's every 2 or 3 hours. And then I'm drinking electrolytes with IV packets right after I'm done with my training. I drink me an IV package, and during training, I drink amino acids for all my muscles can feel recovered and you can push through a lot of things.
Yeah.
And basically staying in that every day, doing that for about 6 to 8 weeks, then that's how you lose that weight slowly. And it's pretty easy to make weight if you do it like that. But that's the hard part. You can't eat no junk food. You can't.
And I know
eat
you
too
start
much.
craving. You start craving like crazy stuff. He was like, "I'm craving a mango margarita." Remember?
Yeah. No, it does suck. Like the worst day really for me is the day before the weigh-ins. All the other days you can kind of eat and all that stuff, but the day before the weigh-ins is when you can't really eat nothing or drink nothing because they put me on a water load. So you drink a lot, like I think it's 17 bottles of water a day, and I'm doing that for like 6-7 days. And then the last day they cut the food and water out, but you don't even want water. You just feel like you're. But when you work out, you lose so much weight so fast because your body's like so full of water that it's tricking your mind to tell you release water. So now instead of you getting down to like 175, let's say 185 is where you can get down to working out. If you do the water load, when you start losing that weight, you can drop down to 75 because your body's tricked saying release water, and then you just I'll go run and lose 10 pounds in one running.
Yeah, you definitely gotta love the sport to put your body
To
through
do all that.
Yeah.
Exactly. So I'm all about celebrations. So how do you celebrate after a big win?
Definitely a shot.
Shot? For what's your shot? Tequila? Shot of what?
No, he hates tequila.
No?
I mean, I could drink some tequila, but I do like margaritas or green tea shots. I like the green tea
Okay.
shots. Green tea shots
Yeah,
are nice.
he's not a big drinker, so he likes like the fruity stuff.
Yeah, I like the fruity stuff. I used to could drink all the other stuff, but when I started getting like real clean with the diets and stuff, and then I started drinking again, it hit me different.
Yeah.
And I see your family always in support with you. I'm sure that's the first thing you go to. And
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're all always there.
We're
We're
deep.
celebrating with him
always
for
on the
sure.
support, yeah.
Yeah, we're super deep. It's pretty fun.
So, who's the coolest celebrity you've met in the industry?
Well, I don't know. I guess Jake. I like Jake.
Jake Paul. You've met a bunch of cool people.
Yeah, I met a good, but I can't think about it right now. I
Sugar Shane Mosley.
Jake, yeah, I met everybody. I feel like
Mike Perry at the last one.
Antonio Tarver, Mike Perry. I met Mike Perry a couple of times. I was actually supposed to spar him a year ago,
Oh, yeah.
but he never accepted it.
Mike Perry looks like he could be related to you, honestly.
He does. I feel
Yeah,
like if we
he looks
fight-
like Unc.
Yeah, you guys very similar.
Actually, when Jake Paul fought Mike Perry, they thought Jake Paul got knocked out when I knocked out my guy because I looked like Mike Perry, and my thing went viral because I was the first fight of the night. So I had the most views, everything. It was pretty cool.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
So do you have Jake Paul's phone number?
Do your people have his people's?
I mean, my people's has
Got
their
it,
people.
people. So I gotta go through I gotcha. All right, Jake Paul.
Can you share a crazy or a funny moment that you've experienced with this whole? I mean, I know it's all new to you. You know, I know where you come from. So, like, tell me a funny story.
Oh, and in boxing?
Yeah, like in these big fights that you go to, you have any?
Well, when I wore I got some shorts. They were really nice. We put all Tampa stuff on it and stuff like that. And we were getting ready and they were filming us. And they were like, come on, do some cool things like stretch, all that. And I jumped and my pants ripped. And my boxers were just coming out. They're like, damn, bro, you just ripped your pants.
Oh
No, it wasn't live. It was in the back.
Okay.
But it was fine because I don't got really a big butt anyway. So when I stood back up, it just closed up.
Oh, thank goodness.
You're funny. All right, let's talk beyond the boxing a little bit. Okay, so why did you start Tampa Bay Hulk Camp and Wilder Sports Academy?
Because at first, when I started boxing, I wasn't making as much money as I am now. So I was trying to figure out other ways to make money to be able to continue to box. But I still got a house. I still got to pay my rent. I still got to pay all these bills. So I started training people, and it was actually at my house. I was doing it, and I had a good amount of people coming and train. We're moving out of the house, and my buddy James Wilder, we grew up together, played football. He called me right when I was moving, and I was like, man, where am I gonna put my boxing ring? Because I had a big garage at that time, and the new house that we were getting wasn't as big, so I was like, nothing's gonna fit in there. And James was like, yo, hey man, I just got this big warehouse. I was wondering if you wanted to partner up with me and let's open a gym. You do your boxing and I do the football, and we just we collab everything together. And I was like,
wow.
Bro, I was like, bro, if that's not God, then I don't know what
God.
it is.
That's amazing.
It was like right when I was moving. I was like, okay. I was like, yeah, perfect. I'm gonna start putting my ring over there right now. I'm
on my way.
Yeah. So we did it, and it came out to be perfect. It was like it's doing really, really well on both sides.
Man. Congrats, brother.
Yeah.
So what makes your programs different for kids, teams, or even adults?
I think we have a lot of experience in the boxing for sure, and just in getting in shape in general. We have a lot of good coaches that are professionals. James played in that. Yeah. James was an ex-NFL player, and I'm a professional boxer, and I know how to work out really well. So I feel I can show these kids a proper way to work out and actually get them to hit their goals.
And that's pretty cool too, that you can go to a gym and get trained by a professional athlete.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we have a fighter program which we train pro fighters and amateur fighters, and then we also have like a boxing boot camp program that you go in there is like a circuit training, and we do it in the morning and we do it in the afternoon, and then we also have a weightlifting program. So it's 3 different programs you can come and get yourself where you want to be at.
Yeah, I gotta go.
Me too.
I gotta go get my fitness.
How has fitness, discipline, and routine shaped your personal life and your mindset?
A lot, because it teaches you that in order to be successful and to do things, you have to get uncomfortable. And it sucks, but the more uncomfortable you are, the better you're doing it. And at the beginning, I used to like feel uncomfortable, like shy away from it a little bit, like I'd rather go do this. It's a little bit better, easier. But now, as I grew more and got farther, I noticed that no, you need the uncomfortableness. That's what you're looking for. And now
that's growth
there.
Yeah.
And now I'm always looking to do uncomfortable things. The more uncomfortable it is, I'm like, let's go. I'm like, bro. So and it's pushing me, getting me to the next level.
So what's next for Golden Hulk? Any events, fight nights, community projects that we should know? Or
we actually having September 13th. We're doing Canelo and Crawford watch party at the gym. It's gonna be pretty fun. We'll have like live sparring, a DJ, a big mega TV truck outside. So it's gonna be pretty fun.
So how can people get tickets? Is there like a website or?
They can DM me on Instagram, Golden Hulk _Perez, and we're located next to Amateur Works by downtown Tampa.
So how do you use your platform to inspire and motivate others?
It's just, I feel like I just show people that if you really want to do something and you put your mind to it, you could do it, because I started boxing at 29 years old. A lot of people are 24, 25, and they're like, man, I'm too old for this. I was fat. I was 29 years old, and I locked in, and I'm 33 now, and I'm ranked 18 in the world.
Yeah.
Anything is possible. Yeah, I love that.
So it shows you that if you really like lock in and be disciplined. It's about discipline, not motivation. Because a lot of people get motivated, but it's about being disciplined. Because when you don't want to do it, that's when you got to do it. You got to do it always. And like I said, get comfortable feeling uncomfortable.
I know you're a real one, and I know you work super duper hard. What advice do you have for someone that's chasing a big dream, whether it's in sports, business, life, whatever? Get uncomfortable, right?
Yeah.
You've been saying it.
Yeah. Also, just believe in yourself. Have faith. Like if you don't have faith. It's you ain't going nowhere. So you really have to believe in what you're doing, and no matter when you feel good and when you feel bad, just go back to that you believe in yourself. Like I believe in myself. No matter what's going on, you have to have faith. The faith is bigger than anything else. So that's where I feel like will push you far. Believe in yourself.
I love that.
I'm curious. So what does your life look like outside of the ring?
Outside of the ring, probably by the punching bag. I'm always boxing. I really am always boxing. Like in the morning, I wake up, I brush my teeth, I eat breakfast, I go to camp with in Clearwater with my coach Jesse, a phenomenal coach, one of the best coaches around. I go pick up my kids from school, and then I go to sleep because I'm tired from the training that we did in the morning. Then I wake up to go back to training in my gym.
You're always training.
How many kids do you have?
I got 3. I got 2, all boys. 1's 3, 6, and 13.
Good job, Dad. Remembering the ages. The little one is so funny. I don't know if you've seen him on social media. He thinks he's a boxer.
Like all
he's
he's
seen is my
adorable.
brother boxing all his life. So he was like,
he is a boxer.
he is a boxer.
He is a boxer.
That little
he
3-year-old
trained today.
Yeah, he's a boxer.
He trains almost every day. It's pretty cool.
It's
It's amazing
impressive.
to watch him. Yeah, definitely motivates me to work hard. When he watches me, he looks at me like I'm some type of superhero. So I'm like, yeah, I got you.
How do you handle pressure, doubt, or when people criticize you? How do you handle that?
Like I said, you have to believe in yourself. Have faith in you. Nobody's gonna see what you are. Nobody's gonna see. The first one that has to believe it is you. Once you believe it, the people that don't believe it, well, they're gonna believe it one day, or if not, they could hate, and that's good.
They could hate from the other side of the club.
you want haters. You want people to like you. You want haters. You want it all. Like, at the end of the day, they're gonna come watch you.
What keeps you grounded?
When grounded, what do you mean? Like
Grounded, like being yourself, staying locked in.
God really helps me a lot on the toughest situations. When everything's tough, I just sit down and talk to the biggest person that you could talk to. And he fixes everything for me. So every time I'm in a tough situation, no matter what it is, I just pray to get closer to God, and that helps everything out, for real.
I love that, brother.
Amen
That's
to that.
amazing. I love it that you're so spiritual and close to God, because I've also gotten really close to God. And when I hear him thank God, I'm like, oh, thank God for him too.
I think the older you get, the closer you find.
You think so, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
When you're
It's
younger,
so beautiful.
you're a kid, you don't really not thinking too much. You're not using your brain as much.
Yeah.
When you turn to an adult, I feel like you use your brain a little more and start
Realizing that was God.
Yeah.
That was God. That was God.
More.
Yeah.
All right. So are we ready for Rapid Fire Sibling Edition?
I guess so. Let's get it.
The hot seat.
All right. Who was more competitive growing up, you or Martha?
Easy. Definitely you.
No, it was you.
What do you mean?
Like, bro,
Can we
what do
just
you
have a
mean?
fight now?
Like, what do you mean?
I thought this was an easy one. You.
No, you were more competitive. Like if I wanted soup, I'd kiss your butt.
I told you.
Oh my
Come on,
gosh,
like-
you did tell me that story. Tell me a little bit about that story.
I literally told her that story. I'm like, when he was little one time, he was like, Martha, I'm hungry. Can you make me some like ramen noodle? And I was like, you got to kiss my ass. And I lifted up my shorts. I was like, kiss my ass. And he was like, for real? I'm like, yup.
And she'll get mad. Yeah, she made me kiss her butt, and she'll get so mad for anything, and she'll really throw real punches at me and try to hit me.
Oh my gosh, you should have been in the boxing ring, huh?
No way. I've gotten weak with the years.
She'll blow up like out of nowhere. She was like a little firecracker. Like,
I
out
do.
of nowhere.
I still have a bad temper
Everything
sometimes.
will be cool. You'll be chilling. You're chilling. All of a sudden, you get it real mad. She'll come attack you like a squirrel.
She's the girl Hulk then.
I'm working on it. I've since then found Jesus, and I'm much more calm.
I love it.
So what hypes you up before a fight, and what's your playlist look like?
It changes every time. This is one of the hardest. They always ask me, what do you want to walk out to? I don't know what it is. This is like, I was like, I don't know. So I listened to all these songs. I'm like, oh, this is good. And then I listened to another. I was like, no, wait, this one's good too. So I'm always like, it's hard. I don't know.
Wait, so I'm going to know this and no other interview is going to know this, but my brother made a song and it was actually a badass song.
I heard
you
it.
Remember
It was
that?
great.
I played it for her. It's called
I
Made
loved
It. It was called Made It. Have
Made
you
It.
considered ever coming out with your song?
I have, but I think I'm waiting for the Vegas fight.
Oh,
So
yeah.
it makes
I'm off
sense.
in
I'm off
Vegas,
to
true.
That
so
makes
it just
sense.
makes sense. I'll really feel it. I'll be vibing when I'm walking outside.
Yeah.
I'll be like, bro, this is me.
I got chills when I heard it.
Wow.
Yeah.
She was like, wow, this is really good. Why didn't he pursue? I was like, he was a one-hit wonder.
One, man.
Okay, so what exactly is a Hulk smash?
A Hulk smash?
Please explain.
Yes, please explain this to us.
Well, the cartoon Hulk smash, he normally like jumps and like breaks the ground and then he gets real strong, and then I guess he like hits people really hard or whatever he's mad about. So I think we just say Hulk smash when everybody wants me to like hit the guy hard or turn up or I did something good. They're like Hulk smash. It's just
Oh, that's so cool.
like connects to the cartoon kind of.
Who do you want to fight next?
Well, really, whoever my manager puts in there, he's doing a great job in picking the right fights. But I'm looking at whoever gives me the biggest bag.
Let's go.
whoever,
Honestly, true.
Whenever, however.
That's real. That's real. Who is your inspiration or favorite boxer?
My favorite boxer, I like Canelo a lot. He's actually he's gonna be fighting on. His style is a lot like mine. We're pressure fighters.
He's Mexican, right?
Yeah, he's
That's
Mexican.
a redhead.
Yeah, a pressure fighter coming forward a lot and slick pressure fighting. Not just the guy coming forward taking shots and then beating you up. I'm in there putting pressure going forward, making you miss a lot and not getting hit that much. That's why I like Canelo too. He doesn't get hit as much, and he's very always like ready to fight. He's in your face. Let's fight, but you can't hit him.
So, brother, you have come so far. I'm so proud of you. I want you to know that. One of the things that I love about you is that you always remain humble. Like, I can't stand on somebody that gets big-headed, and you're like humble, junior, and haven't changed.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you want to add to this interview before we wrap it up here? I know we asked you quite a bit of stuff.
Nothing. If anyone's interested in getting some boxing lessons, we're right there next to Amateur Works in downtown Tampa, 1601 North Marion Street. I know we'll really give the public what they need if they're looking into boxing. You know, we'll be able to give them. We'll be able to help them reach their goals.
I gotta go check you out too. It's just
you got to.
I'm scared. No, I'm kidding.
There's different levels to it too. We're not gonna just put you in there like you're like, oh my God. It's not like that. We work with like what you have.
Yeah. Okay.
We make sure you accomplish. Like when you're done, you're gonna feel like that was fun, and you're gonna want to come back.
Okay, so if you're looking to join his gym and get trained by him, go ahead, follow him.
Yep, Golden Hulk _Perez.
Yes, there you go.
And make sure to tag someone who would love to hear this episode. And as always, if you have any questions or if you want to be a guest on Keeping It Real Tea, make sure that you email us at keepingitrealtea@gmail.com. See you next time on Keeping It Real Tea.
Thank you all for tuning into our podcast. And I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as we did.
Don't forget to follow us on social media at keepingitreal_tea and share this episode with all your friends.
If you guys have any questions and topics that you guys would like for us for future episodes, let us know. Shoot us a message. We would love to hear from you guys.
See you next time on Keeping It Real Tea.